He is giving up his life to save me. How grateful we should be. But that is just momentary. Just a thought comes, and then again our selfish desires, like how they come to haunt us all the time. Hare Krishna. And we'll be saved. So we'll take him. So they're happy. So they're astonished first, amazed, but then they're happy for their own self. So then they take Haridas Thakur and they say that, see, we have killed him. He is no more. So what should we do with him now? So then the Nawab asks Qazi, okay, what should we do? He in fact, he tells that, go and bury him. So the Qazi says, no, don't bury him. Because if you bury him, then he will attain heaven. So that's like a right way of giving send-off. As per their scriptures, it said that if you give them a proper burial, then whatever sins they have committed will go away and they'll go to heaven. So it's like, if you do that, he'll go to heaven, and that's not good. He's committed grave sins. So we should not give him that procedure. But like other Hindus, just go and throw him in the Ganga, throw him in the river. And like how other Hindus, they are lost, well, in the river, he will also be lost. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. They're taking him to the river, but he's becoming. Heavier and heavier. So as they approach the river Ganga, he is like so heavy that they can't even just punch him at all. So they just leave him there, and they're like, okay, he's dead anyways. And Qazi, Nawab, they all know we took him there, gave punishment. Now we are safe, doesn't matter to us. Let's just leave him here and go. Because they are also bewildered, what all is happening, through what all they've seen. So they leave him there and go. And then what happens? So Haridas Thakur, then the body kind of floats in the river and then goes downstream, and he gains consciousness again. And then he gets up, comes to the shore, and then starts walking and comes back to the village, where he was, Fulia, and continues chanting again as if nothing happened. So he keeps chanting, and the people when they look at him, they're like, wow, what are we seeing here? Such a tremendous, not tremendous is not the right word, such a horrendous, traumatic scenes that they saw, and how could someone survive when he died and was put in the river, and he just comes back up and again starts chanting. So everybody is again in awe, and they're like, he is no ordinary person, he is a saint. So everybody again starts giving respects to him, bowing down, and everybody, like Hindus, Muslims, Brahmins, everybody, they start appreciating him. And this news again spreads, and the Nawab comes to know. So he's like, obviously Qazi comes to know, but the Nawab was a little, pious person. So when he comes to know, he's like, I have done really bad to him, so I should go and meet him. So he comes to meet Haridas Thakur, and he apologizes to him that please forgive me, for all the offenses that I've done unto you. So I'm not worthy of your forgiveness, but please, you are such a great devotee of the Lord. You are equal to everybody. So I now, give you this freedom that you can go and chant wherever you want. Nobody will stop you. You are free to roam around anywhere. So Haridas Thakur, then he just smiles, he blesses him, and then he moves on. He finds a cave, and then he stays in the cave for again several days, and he'll be just chanting. So then there are some other pastimes also around there. But one is like, when he is there, then he starts giving association to Brahmanas. And Brahmanas again, like, they're scholars, they know about the scriptures, but the bhakti to the Lord is not there. So one Brahmana, he comes and asks that, why do you keep chanting so loudly? It disturbs other people. Shastra says that one should be silent in his chanting. Why are you chanting so loudly? So then Haridas Thakur tells that, I am not as scholarly as you, but from whatever I have heard from scholars like you only, that we should, when we chant loudly, then couple of things happen. One is that the effect of chanting benefits not only the chanter but the listener also. So whoever is around, if they listen, it helps them too. So and it's not just for humans, all the living beings, any living entities around, ants, insects, animals, they also hear, they will be benefited. So now the other thing is that if others are benefited, now these animals and all, they can't chant. Right? It's only humans who can chant. So we should not be selfish, that we are chanting just for ourselves. No, there are other species who can't even chant. So you chant and make them also get this mercy. So then this Brahmana is like, okay, but you guys, you all are just keep moving around here and there, chanting these names, go to other people's houses, knock on others' doors, keep asking for food, just filling your stomach and keep moving around here and there. So I will take what you said, but if I find that this is not authorized, if this is not correct, if it is not bona fide, then I will cut off your ears, your tongue. So I'll punish you. So Haridas Thakur just smiles, starts his chanting, and then walks away. So, like I said, there are all types of people around. So, but Haridas Thakur never is disturbed and just focuses on his chanting of the holy name. So then, after all these pastimes, he was like, okay, now he wanted to take association of the Vaishnavas, the devotees of the Lord, where he can then exchange these feelings. So up until now, he was giving it to the others who are not at that level. So now he wanted to take association of devotees. So that's when he goes to Navadvip. So when he goes to Navadvip, again, same, he goes there, he's chanting all the time, whole day, 300,000 names. So in Navadvip town, now people notice that somebody has come, looks like a great personality, he was chanting all the time, who is he? So now at that time, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, like I said in the beginning, that he is there as a householder, Nimai Pandit, and meeting with his close associates, Advaita Acharya, Srivas Thakur, at Shiva's house, Shiva's Angan. They will all get together, they will chant in closed doors. Because there are all types of people outside, they're not ready for it yet. So they will just chant like this. Now, the other people around in the town, when they talk about this, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also like, okay, the word has spread, so he's like, who is this person who has come? Who is Haridas Thakur? Now, he is the Lord himself, but right now he is playing the role of a devotee. So not everybody knows that who he is. And he knows who Haridas Thakur is, but being the role of devotee that he's playing, he shows his inquisitiveness. Who is this great saint who has come? Please tell me about him. Does he, how is he chanting? And is he scholarly? Does he know the Shastras? So then these people, they say that we don't know if he's scholar, but whatever he says, he says from his heart. He is fully in trance when he's chanting the holy names of the Lord, and when he chants, everybody around can feel that power of the holy name. Even the trees, they tremble when he's chanting. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is like, okay, that sounds so good. So he arranges to have a meeting with Haridas Thakur. So when they meet for the first time, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells him that when they meet, actually they both are so pleased, overjoyed to meet each other. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that you are a great devotee, and you're always absorbed in the chanting of the holy name, and that is so pure that anybody who hears your chanting of the holy name will be blessed. And you are the Namacharya. So that's the first meeting. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives him that title, that you are Namacharya. So then Haridas Thakur says, no, my lord, I am just a low family, low caste born person. I am very impure. I am just no one. But you are the ocean of mercy. You're such a great personality, and my only hope is that I can continue chanting till the very last breath of my life. So now he shows his humility. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then says that, thinking when he says that I'm low born, not qualified, and also he says that you are higher than the Brahmanas itself, because you have realized the essence of all the scriptures. You realize that the holy name is the truth. So like that, that's their first meeting, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continues with his sessions, in Shiva Sangha, and Haridas Thakur also is with them. So they continue this. Now coming to like how we were talking in Fulia, Shantipur, how the people are this time. There are all types of people. So there are envious people, there are pious people, every time. So when the Lord and the associates, they would chant in this Shiva Sangha. So then the envious people, they are like, we also want to be inside. Why are we not allowed? People would come and want to come in. So now Shiva's Thakur will say, no, you are not qualified, you are not allowed. Only very few who are allowed can be inside. So they feel really bad. Especially people who think that, we know and we are qualified. Why are we not allowed? So one such person was Gopal Chapala. He was a scholarly person, Brahmin, who knew scriptures, and he had his own followers. So he was like, I know things. Why am I not allowed? So because of that, that enviousness comes. And there is a term for such feeling in today's young generation. There is an abbreviation, FOMO. When I was reading that, I was like, yeah, this is what it is. This is the modern version of the same feeling, fear of missing out. So wherever we are, if we feel that we belong, we should be part of the system, why are we not there? Then we feel enviousness. And because of that, then we make plans to disturb the others. We get disturbed, we disturb others also. So it's not good. We don't understand that everything has its purpose. So he devises plan that I will blaspheme. I will call them out. So what he does, he he starts telling people around that whatever they're doing inside the room is not good. They're doing all sorts of abominable things, bad things. Full night they're locked inside. What are they doing? Brahmanas and all, they should be getting up early in the morning. Night they should be sleeping. Why are they behind locked doors, not allowing other people? They must be partying whole night. Not good. And that's why they are not allowing me to go in. You all know I am a righteous person. I know Shastras, I am Brahmana. Why are they not allowing me? Definitely that means they are doing something wrong. Otherwise they shouldn't stop me. So like that he tries to convince everybody. And then sets up some things, like let me put some things in front of his house so that people can also get to see what they're doing. So plant some stuff there. So he puts some paraphernalia, puja items like tantric vidhi and all that, and put some alcohol. They are doing party and making those claims, so it should be proven also. So some bottles and all he kept, and then now that next day morning, when they are done with their chanting, dancing, kirtan, when Srivas Thakur opens the door, he sees all this. So normally what a person would do, would just try to put it away, clean it up so that nobody sees dekha to nahi. I hope my reputation is not charged. And that's why Gopal Chappal also did, to spoil the reputation, so that people will believe him and not believe Srivas Thakur. So to avoid all that, what he should have done, put it aside, hid it quickly, and Subeka time nobody would have come, everybody might be sleeping good. But what does he do? He calls everyone. He does the exact opposite. Come everybody, see, get to see what I am doing. What we all are doing here behind the closed doors. This is the truth. Come and witness for yourself, so that your anxiety will go away. So, but when the people come, the people who are with Gopal Chappala, who are envious, they are like, yeah, now it's proven. These guys were doing this only. But most of the people were pious people. And they were like, no, how can this happen? No, this is not possible. And how bad these envious people are, who are doing such things. How can they do like this? So they immediately then start cleaning up the place. Throw up all these things and wash the area. With cow dung, they sanitize the whole place. So that's the power of purity. So then Gopal Chappala is like, oh no, my plan failed. And then immediately he gets punished. He gets leprosy. So now when he gets leprosy, so all these wounds on his body, blood oozing out and all that. So then with that disease and it's infectious, he's been kicked out of the town. So now he's on the outskirts, all by himself, miserable condition. So gets punished immediately, instant karma. So then when he's in that suffering state, once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is passing by from there, on his way to take bath in Ganga. So then Gopal Chappala pleads for his mercy, that please help me, I've got this miserable condition. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he says, he's very angry, and he's like, you have offended such a great devotee, and because of that you will have hellish condition of life, for 10 million births, just for offending such a great devotee, Srivas Thakur. And he just says like that and he moves on. Now Gopal Chappala is like, okay, if that is the case, 10 million births, I'm doomed. So let me just kill myself. It's such an unbearable state, with all these wounds and insects on your body. But he realizes his mistake, and he repents for it. So he's like, okay, I will tolerate this. I will go through this suffering. That's the result of my bad karma. So he continues to live. So we see that after some years, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is returning from Puri, that time again he happens to cross from there and he sees that Gopal Chappala is still alive and such a miserable condition. So he again begs for mercy from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now this time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understands, realizes by seeing him that he is really repenting for his mistakes. He is sincere. So he tells him that, no, I cannot do anything. You go to Srivas Thakur, the devotee that you offended. You go plead to him. If he gives you mercy, forgives you, then you will be freed from all these reactions and you will be fine. So Gopal Chappala then goes to Srivas Thakur. And Srivas Thakur, being a great devotee, he never took offense in the first place itself. So he immediately forgave him, and Gopal Chappala was very happy, and then all his wounds got better, he got cured, and he became happy again. So that's okay. So then now this was the story of the envious people who wanted to go inside but are not able to. Now the pious people, all the other Brahmanas, Vaishnavas, who wanted to be part of this chanting and dancing, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all, they were thinking that because of such envious people, we are not able to go in. So what should we do? How do we go inside? How do we take part in this congregational chanting? So they then thought that let us go and meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and we will give him some gifts, will please him, will serve him nicely. And if we do that, maybe he'll be pleased upon us and shower his mercy and blessings. So they all then go and make and arrange some wonderful gifts for him, and they go to his house. So when they go, then they are like they give him wonderful flowers, garlands. They get fruits, sweets, wonderful sweets, and good, nice silk clothes. So one by one, everybody comes and gives his nice gifts to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he becomes very pleased with them. And when he is pleased, he says, okay, I'm very pleased with all of you, and now I am going to give you a gift. And that gift is the greatest gift of all, the treasure of all the treasures. So he's like, are you all ready to receive that gift? They're all like, Hari Bol! And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that just listen to what I say and do exactly what I'm telling you. So he says that Krishna is the Lord of all the Lords. He is the Supreme Lord. And he is the friend of everyone. So you should at all times, whatever you're doing, just remember him, serve him, please him. At all the time, whatever you're doing. And how will you serve and please him? So he says that you chant the holy names of the Lord. And I am going to give you a mantra now, you chant that. So that's when he gives the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. The 16 words, Maha Mantra, and he tells them that you chant this mantra all the time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And he says that there are no rules to chant this mantra. You can chant whenever you want, whether you're eating, whether you're sleeping, whether you're working, walking, whatever you're doing, just chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Always remember the Lord, and your life will be perfect. So after saying that, he says, there is one more thing I want to tell you. He says that there is a song that also you should sing along with this. So he tells this song. So we'll all sing. It's like you chant all the time, sing this song all the time. The song goes, Hari Haraya Nama Krishnaya Navaya Nama. tells everybody, just sing and chant all the time. Whatever you're doing, just remember the Lord. So everybody is so, they feel so blessed, feel so blissful that this is what they were wanting for. Now they got back from the Lord. So they all go back home, chant at home, chanting on the streets. And in Navdeep at that time then said that nothing other than the names of Hari was heard. Everywhere you go, Hari, 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 that's all that people would hear. So now when this congregational chanting began and it's going on everywhere, so now the envious people again, they come back. So Muslims, Qazi, they get to hear that. So they're like, what's happening here? Now the Qazi at that place, he's like, when he gets to know that, he goes out and he kind of, threatens everybody that there is a law of this land that you all need to adhere to. Nobody is allowed to chant the names of the Hindu gods. No Hindu ritualistic ceremonies, celebrations, nothing should be happening in public. If I hear anything like that, then he tells his soldiers who are with him that you take away all their properties, beat them and put them in prison. So like that he threatens everybody. And then when he's going, he sees in one house there's a kirtan chanting going on. They're playing kartal, mridanga. So he's so angry seeing that, he goes, takes the mridanga and throws it down the ground, breaks it. So everybody is now worried and he goes back to his place. So now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the other side, so this is Chand Kazi. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he gave this mantra, the song, when everybody was chanting, singing, that he became, when he moved on the streets, when he saw devotees chanting, he was very happy. Chand Kazi was frustrated, angry, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy. He would thank all the devotees that you are taking the names of the Lord so nicely. I'm grateful to you, I'm thankful to you. So the opposite, characters that we see. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he comes to know that devotees are now getting disturbed, this Qazi is not allowing them to chant. So he's like, okay, don't worry, just keep chanting. Krishna will protect you. But when he comes to know that this government and the soldiers and they're really troubling and they're beating them up and they broke the mridanga also, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu really gets angry. And he's like, I am going to kill all these people who are stopping the devotees from taking the holy names of the Lord. And he understands that his devotees are in anxiety, they're not able to chant. So he immediately tells Nityananda Prabhu that you go and you tell everyone, all the devotees, that today I am myself going to chant the holy names of the Lord, and I am going to the Qazi's house and I'm going to burn his house down. Let me see what he will do. With anger, he passes this message to everybody. And he says that don't be fearful. Don't worry at all. I am there, you just chant and let me see who does anything to you. So we see that if we take shelter of the holy name of the Lord, if we take shelter of the Lord, then all the fears go away. The Lord protects us. So then, and he says that we are going to burn his house, so we will need a lot of torches. So everybody prepare a torch and bring along with you when you come. So whoever wants to take part of this kirtan in the evening, you come along with the torch. So then everybody is like excited, and they all start preparing torches at home. So evening, they all come and they join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now when they go on Sankirtan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, okay, let us make some groups. So Haridas Thakur, you lead one group. And then Advaitacharya, you lead the other one. And I'll be at the back. So Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar Pandit, they are with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And all the devotees join these respective groups. And then they start chanting. They go throughout the Nagar, Navadvip Dham. all the markets, all the streets, and all these devotees who joined, who wanted to join, they were like, they decorated their homes nicely, and everybody wanted to join this Sankirtan, and they were all happily chanting. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also was exhibiting ecstatic symptoms. He was chanting like that, dancing. He forgot that on the external aspects. So he would also become like Krishna, become bluish. He'll get flute, he'll play the flute also, and he will dance. So everybody, the devotees could see that form of the Lord also. So they were all very happily chanting and dancing with him. And as they continued, they approached the house of Kazi. So when Kazi heard all these, he asked his soldiers, what's going on? What's this sound that I'm hearing? So they say that these Hindu people, they are chanting and they are coming towards our house only. So he starts getting worried a little bit. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu along with all of them, they come, and when they reach the house, they said, go, destroy the house, break it down, burn it down, let me see what Kazi has to do. So all these devotees are also like, yes, Lord is there, he's telling us, what else do we want? They go and start break down the gate, the walls, the garden, they just make a mess of everywhere. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, where is that Kazi? I'm going to kill him now. So the devotees are a little bit puzzled, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how come you are so aggressive? You are the Lord of love. This form we've not seen. This is like when you do the destruction, you take the form of Lord Shiva. But this does not suit you. Then it's like, yeah, you're right. So now devotees remind the Lord of his position, and he accepts that. And then he just knocks on the door instead of having it broken down. So the servant of Kazi, he opens the door and he's like, I want to meet the Kazi. Where is he? So the servant is like scared. He goes and calls the Kazi. So when the Kazi comes, he's shivering, trembling. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asks, what is this? I have come to your house. I am your guest, and this is how you treat your guest. You are hiding. Why are you hiding like this? So he says that I was fearful of you. You are in such an angry mood, so that's why I did not come. But now that I see you are pacified, so I just came. So again, devotees had a hand to play in this. So then he is like, okay, now I will ask you some questions. So he is like, okay, yeah, please go ahead and ask. As long as you're not going to beat me, that's fine. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked them, why is it that you all kill cows and eat their meat? So the cow gives milk, all of us milk. So she's like our mother. Bull plows in the field, gives us grains, helps us get that. So he's like our father. Why do you engage in such heinous acts? So Chand Kazi, he's scholar in the scriptures. So he says that yes, that's true. But in the Quran, there are two paths that are mentioned. So one is if one wants to just have some bodily enjoyments, then it is mentioned that you can do this animal killing. But if you want to go towards the Lord, the Pravati and Nivritti mark, if you want to go towards the Lord, then cow killing is prohibited. And then he puts it back on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that in your Hindu scriptures also it is written that animal can be killed, there is animal sacrifice, cows are killed. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, again, he becomes angry and he says, no, in our scriptures it is prohibited to kill animals, especially cow. But only Brahmanas, qualified Brahmanas, who can revive an animal after killing, give it a fresh young body, only they are allowed to do so. And the animal gets a new body in front of everybody. And if that does not happen, then the Brahmin incurs a sin. And that sin is, again, going to the hellish planets and spending thousands of years there, as many thousands of years as there are hairs on the body of the cow. So that's the punishment if one is not successful. So it is not allowed, animal killing in sacrifices. Whereas in your scripture, you kill an animal, but you don't revive it. So you are committing a sin. Isn't that true? And then Qazi is like, yes, I accept what you're saying is true. And the scriptures is basically, it's relatively very new, based on time, place, and circumstance. So it does not, have such strong logical and philosophical arguments. So you're absolutely right. I accept that. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I have one more question. He's like, what is that? He's like, till now you were troubling all these devotees, and you're punishing them. But now, today you didn't do anything. Why is that? So then he was like, everybody calls you Gaura Hari. Can I also call you Gaura Hari? So he didn't say anything. So he says, Gaura Hari, he says, and there's one thing also that I missed, when he meets, he says that your uncle, your grandfather and me, he's my uncle. So from that, he's like my chacha. So you are my bhatija, you are my nephew. I am your uncle. So in an uncle-nephew relationship, one should not, take things so seriously. In the sense that if nephew makes a mistake, then uncle tolerates, he forgives. And if uncle makes a mistake, then you should also forgive. So he's trying to make his situation better like that. And then he says, he addresses him Gaura Hari. And Gaura Hari, I will tell you why I did not do anything. But in private, come, we'll go inside the room, I'll tell you. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, you have to tell right here, in front of everybody. They are all my close associates, they are family. So you can tell right here, right now. So then Chand Kazi says, after I broke that mridanga, when I came back home and I was sleeping the night, I had a dream. And in that dream, I saw a terrible beast. Just came and sat on my chest. He looked like a lion with his, sharp nails. And he had a body of a human. And he was going to pierce my chest. And he said that, how dare you, trouble my devotees who are chanting my holy name. How dare you break the mridanga? I am going to tear open your chest. And I was so scared. So I just closed my eyes and I was like, don't know what's going to happen. But then that beast, he said, okay, you did not do so bad also. So I am going to leave you this time. But next time, if you are going to disturb any of my devotees, I am going to come and I am going to tear open your chest, take your heart out. It was like I was so scared. And then he opens his cloth here and he shows the chest that there are marks of nails. Narsimhadev Bhagwan ki Jai. So he said, I was so fearful and I did not tell to anyone. I thought it was, but there are marks, so it's true. So I just kept quiet. And then when this person was going on, one of my soldier, he comes and tells me that I was trying to stop these devotees from chanting, and when I went there, my beard caught fire. I was so scared, I just ran, and he came and told this. And right then another soldier comes, and he tells the same thing. My beard also caught fire. So then Qazi understood, this is a divine plan, I should not disturb them. So that's why I did not do anything. And then he said that not only this, I had the other people also visiting. So some Muslims, meat eaters, they came and they told me that these people, they are chanting the names of the Lord Hari, and we are like joking with them, that what are you saying this Hari Hari? Hari also means, Prabhupada tells in the purport that stealing. So they are like, you all are chanting, I'm stealing, I'm stealing. So they think that they are going to do that. So we are making fun of them. So we are also chanting Hari Hari, Hari Hari. So he said, but while doing that, after that I don't know what happened, we can't stop chanting only. All the time we're just saying Hari, 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 Hari. So don't know what's going on. And then he says that then there was some, Brahmins also who came, some envious Brahmins, and they complained that you are the ruler of this place. There are these people who are chanting so loudly. Ever since this Nimai Pandit, he has come from, he went to Gaya, and when he came back from there, he is chanting like this. So when he went there, he met his spiritual master. He got this Mahamantra from his guru. So he's chanting like this, and he's like, and after coming from there, he's being known as Gaura Hari. So everybody is chanting Hari Hari, and so loudly. Now, as per the Shastras, one should chant softly, silently, Otherwise, the potency of the name goes away. And everybody is chanting. All these low-born people, low caste, everybody is chanting. So, the scriptures are getting misused. So please do something as a ruler. So he's like, okay, I will talk to Gaura Hari. Don't worry. So that's why I didn't stop any of you. So then he says that okay, now I understood Gaura Hari, that Narayan is the supreme personality, and that I think you are that Narayan. So please bless me that I can always remember the Lord. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is like, he is happy, and he says that you are blessed. You took the names of the Lord. You took the three names of the Lord: Narayan, Hari, Krishna. So all your sins are gone, and you are blessed. So like that, when he says, then everybody, Chankazi is happy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the devotees, they are happy, and then they leave from there and continue, happily chanting. So with this, we have few minutes. Hare Krishna. We'll have few minutes. We'll just do one bhajan as a prayer to the Lord, that may we always take shelter of the holy name, surrender to the Lord, which is the essence. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give us the holy name, and through all these pastimes that we see, that if anyone hears these pastimes, then all his offenses are also gone. So on the phone you can see Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kari. Can you all read? You have your phone? Yeah, that's पूरे एक साइड में ही है. ठीक है. इतना तो हम अपने पढ़ेंगे. Yes. Yeah. No, everybody wants. It came to me. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive